Again, my name is Kari Larson with the Yes Lifestyle. If you do have any other questions or want to see more of my work, there is the yeslifestyle.com. There's also a YouTube channel that some of you have recently discovered that I'm so thankful for. But welcome, Happy New Year to our New Year, New You workout. So we're going to get started standing, actually. So we're going to start with our standing posture. So I want you to start with your feet about hips width apart. You can roll forwards and backwards onto the ball of your foot. That's the padded part by the toes, and then back onto the heel. This is really good for stability as well. As you rock backwards and forwards, just feel the movement through your foot. Notice as you're up on the ball of the foot, are you rolling to the outside or the inside? Hopefully neither. You might have to work to stay level, right, to have a nice strong ankle position. So if you come back down flat, now feel equal pressure front to back from ball to heel, and notice equal pressure from side to side, especially through the ball of the foot. So you're not rolling to the outside or the inside of your foot. Nice equal pressure. Let's take a couple of nice big deep breaths in. Inhale up overhead and exhaling down. Again, nice big inhale up overhead, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, then bring your hands to your rib cage. I like to wrap my thumbs around the back of my sides. And what we're gonna try to do is called lateral rib breathing. So you're breathing laterally into your rib cage. It takes practice and make it look easy. I've done it for years. It's not easy to do. So you exhale, funnel the ribs together. Inhale, expand laterally into your sides. It's not a shoulder breath. It's not a belly breath, but it's rib breathing. Exhale, inhaling in. Exhale out 2020. And inhale 2021. Right, exhale and inhale. Good, getting that good action in your lungs. Let's start with marching. So lift a nice high knee position and brace through the core as you do it. Try to keep your spine elongated and lengthened through the crown of your head and feel nice and sturdy through your core as you're marching with nice high knees to get our blood flowing. Good, breathing into that, lifting those feet up. Nice, let's go 8 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, feet equally planted. You can bring them a little wider than hips width apart. Let's do some rotations. Just getting the torso mobile and moving and warmed up this morning, especially depending on how much sleep you did or didn't get in the last 24 hours. Last 2 and 1. Let's stretch up and overhead. So it's lengthening through the side and then using those obliques to bring you back up. Stretching up and over as if I'm bending over a barrel, non-lean, and coming back up. Stretch, reaching and lifting up. Notice as I come up, I pull that shoulder down away from my ears, right? That shoulder is not up close to my ear. I'm lowered my scapula and brought it down. Being mindful of that is really good for scapular mobility and stability. Stretching, lifting through the obliques, bringing that shoulder back down. Do 3 more. Here's 3, nice side bend, lifting up. 2. Last 1, good. Other side, stretching up, so up, lengthening, and over to the side as if it's over a barrel. Up and over, and lifting through the core to bring yourself back down. Stretching up and over, reaching and lifting yourself back up. 4 more. Here's 4. Pulling that shoulder back down as you come up. 2 more. Last 1. Nicely done. Let's go into some squats. So as we squat, if you've seen my other materials, we send those hips back. You should try to almost, if you put your hands in the crevice of your hip bone, it's like you're trying to pinch the tips of your fingers, and that sends your glutes back. Your shins and torso end up parallel to each other, and then you come back up, hinging back and up. Press through the balls of your feet as you come back up. The knees shouldn't be going wider or more narrow than the feet. They're staying over top, aligned there, and then the hips go back, torso and shins are aligned. That's going to get the best result from the muscular demand that we want to get out of a squat. 2 more, guys. Last 1. Good. We're going to do what's called a roll down. So just inhale Bring your arms up overhead if I don't have a picture off my wall. Exhale, rolling down towards the floor. Let your head and hands fall into that stretch. Now what you do is inhale here, exhale, scoop your belly button towards your spine, suck it in, and then slowly roll up, stacking your vertebrae one at a time as if against a wall. Low back stacking, middle back stacking, upper back stacking, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. Again, you're gonna inhale up overhead, diving down for the toes, taking that stretch, warming up the spine. Inhale here, exhale, scooping and rounding up. Slowly low back, middle back, upper back, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. Good. Now we're gonna roll down. Inhale up, come to the end of your mat. Exhale, dive down and walk your hands out on your mat. Come to a plank position here. Nice firm plank position. You can be on your knees if you need to. We're just gonna hold this for a couple breaths. Nice big inhale and exhale. Again, one more nice big inhale. Exhale, drop it down to your knees for me. I want you to bring your knees under your hips and your hands under your shoulders with a nice flat back position. So I'm not letting my back sag and I'm not rounding it up. It's nice and neutral. From here, we're actually going to get mobility in our spine by doing cat-cow, cat-camel, arch curls. It's all the same thing, but we're going to round, flex, and extend. So we're flexing the spine forward, rounding up, and extending, eyes and arm forward, tailbone up. So flexing, rounding, and extending. Exhale, scooping it up. Inhale, eyes and heart forward, tailbone up. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, extend. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, scoop. Inhale, extend. Come back to a neutral position. Again, side bending. Take the right foot and lift it up. The knee stays down. It's your pivot point. Swing that foot over your left ankle and look over your left shoulder towards the foot and then out to the other side. Left, right, trying to look over your shoulder towards the foot. Left, right, two more. Last one. Foot down, left foot up. Notice my knee stays on the mat. It's the pivot point. I'm going to swing that left foot over the right shin, look over the right shoulder towards it, and then back out towards the left. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Two more. Last one. Good. Foot down. Opposite arm and leg reaches. So we're going to bring just our arms forward to start. So lengthen that right arm forward, pulling the shoulder down away from the ear. Reaching those fingers, trying to have the arm in line with the back and torso, and then bring it down. Left arm lengthens forward again, pulling that shoulder blade down the back, having that in line with the spine, and bringing it down. Again, right arm forward and down. Left arm forward and down. Now legs. Right leg lengthens straight back out behind you, in line with the spine, and then draw it in. Good. Left leg lengthens straight out behind you, and then drawing it in. Again, right leg out and in. Left leg out and in. Good. Right leg back, left arm forward, hold, bracing, reaching from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes. Breathe into that, brace the core. Make a mental note of how challenging this does or doesn't feel for you. And then bring the hand down, follow with the leg coming in. Left leg goes back. Right arm goes forward, reaching from the tip of your fingers to the tip of your toes. Nice long straight line, flat back, bracing through the core. Again, notice how challenging this may or may not feel for you, especially in comparison to the other side. And then hand down and leg in. Good. Now, right leg goes back again, left arm forward. Hold here, or if you weren't challenged by doing this previously, try to trace a small rectangular shape with the tip of your fingers and your foot. Just a few inches over, a couple inches down, a few inches out and back. And then reverse that shape and go the other way. Ideally, you're looking straight down at the ground. Neck is in line with the spine. Pause and hold, hand down, and leg in. Notice as I lift my leg out and in, I'm not shifting the pelvis. The goal is to not shift from side to side as we do it. Left leg back, right arm forward. Again, trace that small rectangular shape. okay? Or just hold. You find your level of challenge and reverse, go the other way. Good, pause and hold, hand down and leg in. Notice the lack of shifting in the pelvis, that's the goal. Right leg goes out again, left arm lengthens forward. This time, hold for a couple seconds, and then if you're able, inhale. On the exhale, draw the elbow to knee and reach. Exhale, scoop and reach. Exhale, scoop, reach. Exhale, scoop, reach. Exhale, scoop, reach. Here's 3, 2, last 1. Reach and hold. Hand down, leg in. Other side, slide that left leg back, right arm forward. Hold here, brace the core. You can either continue to hold here or bring elbow to knee. Exhale, scoop, bringing elbow to knee and reach. Exhale, scoop and reach. Scoop, reach, scoop, reach, scoop, reach. 3 more. 2 more. Last 1, reach and hold. Hand down, leg in. Nicely done. Let's roll onto our backs. So coming onto your back, we're going to go into bridging. Arms at your side. You want to make sure your shoulder blades are going down away from your ears. So you feel them sliding down the back behind you against your mat. Use the floor in your mat as that feedback. You want a nice neutral spine, which means your back isn't arching off the ground, okay? You can either have a straight back or an imprinted spine, which means you're actually going to push your lower back into your mat. And that's really good if you're still working on building core strength to get that feedback and to help get that added support from the floor itself. From here, we're going to take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, scoop the belly button to spine. Start to tuck the pelvis. Peel the hips up off the mat. Low back, 1 vertebrae at a time. Middle back. Getting to your upper back. The shoulder blades stay on the mat. There's no extra weight in the neck or head. A little breath of air in here. Exhale, roll slowly down, 1 vertebra at a time. Scooping that belly button in toward your spine the whole time. Inhale here. Exhale, scooping it up. Peeling up off the mat, bringing hips in line with the knees and shoulders. A little breath of air in here. Exhale, roll slowly down. Articulate that spine. Think of strings on a pearl. Inhale, exhale, scoop, lift 1 pearl at a time up off the mat. A little breath of air in here. Exhale, 1 pearl at a time. Slowly back down. Again, inhale. Exhale, scoop, peeling it up and off. A little breath of air in here and roll it back down. 1 more time. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop to come up. Nice flat back at the top and then articulating back down. Good. Inhale, exhale, scoop, roll it up and hold it there. Make sure those shoulders are down away from your ears. We're going to get into those glute muscles a little more. Squeeze them 10 times, 10 little pulses. They'll squeeze, 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 squeeze. We're just squeezing the glute muscles. Pinch a penny. Here's 3, 2, 1, and roll it back down. Inhale again. Exhale, scooping to roll it up. Brace the core. Squeeze those glutes for 10. Here's 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and roll it back down. Getting more challenging here. Inhale, exhale, scoop, rolling it back up. Shift your weight into your left foot. Bring your right foot up into what we call a tabletop position. This is challenging, just hold here, or you can try extending the leg, hold here, or lower, level with the other thigh, and lift. You pick. Lower and lift, or put the foot back down and just keep the hips up and hold wherever you're at. Lower and lift. 3 more if you're able. 2 more. Keep those hips up as you move. Last 1. Good. And then we bring it down. The foot comes down and then we roll the spine back down. Inhale again. Exhale, scoop, rolling it up. We got to get that other side. Shift the weight into the right foot. Extend that left leg. Bring it up and forward. Or just hold, right? Tabletop, straight leg, foot down, find your position wherever you're at. 4 more, guys. Here's 4. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. 2 more. Last 1. Good, and then the foot comes down and we roll down. Nicely done. One more time. Inhale, exhale, scoop, roll it up. Think of a figure eight, an infinity sign, right? On its side, we dip that hip down, around, and up. The other side, down, around, and up. So you're tracing each side of that symbol with one hip. Down, around, and up, down, around, and up. This should feel good. It always feels good for me in my low back. Nice mobility. Don't overthink it. Visualize that picture, trying to get down, around, and up on each side. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one, back to center and articulate it down. Good, we're gonna get our ab muscles working a little more. Bring your feet, if you're able, into what's called tabletop position. You can also leave your feet flat on the mat. That's easier for you. We're gonna inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna scoop and roll our head, neck, and shoulders up. I'm not coming very high, just to the bottom of my shoulder blades. A little breath of air in here and roll back down. Inhale, exhale, scooping up. So I'm pulling my belly button towards my spine. I'm scooping and inhaling down. Exhale, scooping up and inhaling down. Let your eyes look towards your knees or your thighs as you roll up. So you have a nice gentle curve of the neck. 5 more. Exhale, scooping it up and down. Exhale, scooping up and down. 3 more. 2 more. Exhale up. Last one. And back down. Classic crisscross. Hands come behind your head. Never pull on the neck, but you can press your head back into your hands. If you have neck issues, you'll probably find that helpful. We're going to bring right elbow to left knee. Now you can do it with your feet up or down, or more challenging, extend the opposite leg. Right to left and switch. Right to left and switch. Right to left and switch. Right to left, switch. Keep scooping belly button to spine. Inhale as you rotate through center. 4 more sets, guys. 3 more sets. 2 more sets. Last set. See, that went quickly. Hug your knees in. Rock your hips out side to side. All right, we're going to do an exercise called rolling up. And so you can start with your legs bent. You can use your elbows and your hands to assist you. But what we're going to do is we're going to inhale up overhead. Exhale, scooping belly button to spine, trying to sit up. Again, you can use the back of your legs to come up nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for your toes. Nice stretch. Again, inhale up, shoulders down, back is stacked. Sitting, your torso is lifted and planted right on top of those hips. I'm not back here, right? I'm up here. Then I scoop and tuck the pelvis, pull that belly button to spine, and I roll slowly back, putting on the brakes, shoulders down, away from the ears. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scoop, rolling it up, belly button pulling towards the spine. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling back up. Exhale, scooping, tucking the pelvis, articulating 1 vertebra at a time towards my mat. Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Scooping, scooping, scooping through the core. You can keep using your legs, or you can try straight leg. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scoop, rolling it up, sitting tall. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling up, shoulders down, spine stacked. Exhale, scoop, rolling it down, putting on those brakes. Inhaling up overhead. Exhale, scoop, rolling it up nice and tall. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for those toes. Again, inhaling up. Exhale, rolling down. 2 more times. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scooping and rolling it up, sitting tall. Inhale here. Exhale, reach for your toes. Last one, inhaling up. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, scoop, peeling up off the mat. Inhaling up nice and tall. Exhale, reach for your toes. Yeah, we're going to go into rolling like a ball. So to do this, you go from a straight back, sitting right on top of those bony bones, the bones in your butt that you feel when you sit on something hard, to rolling just behind them. And I'm going to curve my back with that. I'm going to scoop my belly button towards my spine. So I tuck my pelvis. So I go from a scoop, scooping my belly button towards my spine, to a deep scoop, to a C curve, that I'm curving all the way from my tailbone, all the way through the crown of my head, a deep C curve. Holding my ankles. I'm going to inhale on the exhale. I'm going to keep this shape. I'm not going to flatten my back or hips out at all. And I'm going to roll back onto my shoulders and back up. Not the neck or the head, but to the shoulder blades. Rolling back and up. Think of pressing all the vertebrae into the mat as you go back. And think of those hips coming up towards the ceiling. That will help you keep your pelvis tucked, which is crucial because if you flatten out your back, you get stuck, right? So you got to keep that tuck, keep that curve to keep going back and up. Keep that nice tight ball shape, rounded back pelvis tuck. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Bring it part way down. Feet can stay up. We're going to go into an exercise called hundreds. In this series, it's 100 total breaths, quick breaths. And we pulse the arms. The head, neck, and shoulders are up, and we pulse the arms. So join me with your feet in tabletop, please, arms at your side. If you need to keep your feet on the ground, if that's where you're at right now, that's okay too. You can do it like that. But try to have your feet in tabletop for me. Inhale and exhale, roll the head, neck, and shoulders up. We inhale for 5 breaths, and we exhale for 5 breaths. So it's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel free to relax it down. But notice my shoulders and my neck and my torso aren't moving, right? It's steady. It's like I'm slapping water with my hands or bouncing a basketball. My arms are firm and tight, right? Okay, so this is your one of your introductory levels, feet down or feet in tabletop. If you want a little harder, straighten those legs straight up towards the ceiling. Try a set like this. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pick one of those levels. We're going to keep going, or more challenging, lengthen those legs away. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax it down. Nicely done. Hug your knees into your chest and rock your hips outside to side. Very nicely done. We're going to go into a hamstring stretch. So go ahead and bring your left foot down, grab behind your right leg, press that heel up toward the ceiling and bend. Straighten, pressing the heel up and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and hold it there. Keep that heel up toward the ceiling. Point and flex the toe a few times. Good. One more time. And then pull the toe towards your nose. Hold it there, feeling that stretch. You can either hold here or walk your hands up back to the leg, whichever is more comfortable for you. Breathing into that. Nice big inhales and exhales. Good. One more nice big inhale. On the exhale, you can release that leg down and go to the other side. So again, grabbing behind the thigh, behind the knee, straighten, pressing the heel towards the ceiling and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. Straighten and hold it there, and then point and flex a few times. Good. Pull the toes toward your nose. Keep the heel pressing toward the ceiling. And then if you want, you can walk your hands up the back of the leg, taking that stretch a little deeper, breathing into that. Good. Nice big inhale. And exhale, you can relax it down. Nicely done. We're going to go into some small leg circles. Lengthen your left leg out away from your body and bring the right leg up. Your arms are at your side to help support you, or you can have them at your hips to help feel how stable you either are or aren't, but to help get that feedback. We're going to make a small, say, basketball-sized circle with your toe. Now, if you're noticing your hips are rocking side to side a lot, really brace into the core, and you can bend the knee a little. That'll make it a little bit easier to keep that stable pelvis. So bent leg or straight leg, you pick, circling around, arms at your side or on the hips. That feedback I prefer. I like to feel how stable my hips are or aren't. Reverse your circle now, go the other way. This is about bracing through the core, keeping that torso as perfectly still as you possibly can. Really digging in deep and keeping that stability. Couple more times. Last one. Good. Bring that foot down, slide away from the body, bring up the left leg. Again, a nice straight leg. Take a few circles, see how stable that pelvis is. If you're noticing some instability, maybe try a bent leg. The movement still comes from the hip socket, not the knee, right? I'm not moving my knee around. The circle is coming from the thigh. Straight leg if you're able, a few more times around. Sometimes it helps to push that extended leg into the ground too. Reverse your circle, go the other way. Again, really bracing through the core. Shoulders are down. Don't get any extra tension in your head, neck, or shoulders here. Reach long through that leg. Couple more. Last one, back to center and stretch it away. We're going to go into a large circle now. These are kind of fun, and your hips are totally allowed to move, okay? So we're going to take that right leg up. We're going to bring it out to the side of your body as far as you can. Swoop it down, around, over the left leg. The hip comes up, reach towards the other side, up and around the back. And you can use momentum. So kicking it over and out. Kicking it over and out. Kick, around, kick, around. One more time. Let's go the other way. Cross the body, kick it out. Cross the body, kick it out. Cross and out. One more. Cross and out. Nicely done. Go ahead and slide that leg away from you. Bring the left leg up toward the ceiling. Rotating out towards your side. Crossing over the leg. The hips come up. Reaching as far as you can. Bringing it back up, out. And you can use that momentum. Out and swing it around. Out and around. Out and around. One more time. And reverse. Swinging it back, out and up, over and out, over and out. Here's 3, 2, last one. I'm sliding all over my mat here. Well done on those. We're going to come back up, and we're going to try rolling like a ball again. If you want to modify it a little bit, you can try what's called seal. Bring your hands between your legs and wrap them around your ankles. This may or may not be easier or harder. It's just different, okay? I would say people tend, to find it harder, if anything, because your feet start up off the ground and you're holding here. But it is a little bit easier to keep that tucked position of the pelvis because of how you're holding your legs. You're going to inhale here, exhale, rolling back and up. Exhale, rolling back and up. Rolling back and up. Now, traditionally, seal does a little tap, tap. If you feel stable enough, roll back, tap, tap, roll up, tap, tap. 4 more. Tap, tap, up, tap, tap. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Good. From here, we're going to go into a single leg stretch. Roll back, extend the left leg, left hand comes the inside of the right knee. Pull, pull. This is called leg stretch, single leg stretch, and switch. Opposite hand to the inside of the knee. Pull, pull, and switch. Reaching away from the body. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Notice the torso is steady. It's not moving. I'm bracing through my core. My head, neck, and shoulders are rolled up, looking towards my knees. Pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, and switch. And switch. Here's 3. Switch. Here's 2. Last set. Good. Hug both knees in. Inhale, reach both legs out. Easier if they're higher, harder if they're lower. Exhale as you swoop around. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop. Here's 6. Here's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Keep scooping, belly button spine. Keep that low back in contact with your mat. Last one. Hug it in. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders down. Bring your hands under your glutes and the back of your hips. So where the bone rounds up at the top of your hips, your back of palms are just below that bone, all right? We're gonna do an exercise called corkscrew. And so you're gonna bring your feet up overhead, And what I want you to do is see if you can bring it back a little and roll down on the right hand. More weights there, back through center, over on the left, weights into the left hand, and back to center. Reverse, going left, center, right, center, and up. So you feel the weight shifting from hand to hand, right? And reverse again. Now, I want you to do double leg circles. We are not going to shift the weight, which means in order for the hips to stay equally planted into the mat, your legs have to shift. If I'm keeping my left hip down, I have to retract that left leg into the hip socket. They come center and even. Keep that right hip down as they go off to the left, come back to center. Again, going out to the right, the left leg stays in the hip socket to keep that left hip down. Center, keep that right hip down. And center, reverse. Off to the left, keep that right hip down. Through center, off to the right, keeping that left hip down. Center, again, off to the right, keeping that right hip down, anchoring into that hand. The feedback is so helpful of your hands under here. And back to center. Good. If you want to get a little rest, bring your feet into tabletop. We're going to do some leg lowers. So we're lifting the legs up again. Without your back arching away from the mat at all, lower the right leg out from your body, keeping the belly button, spine, pelvis doesn't tip forward and up. And then the left leg lengthens away, bracing through the core, pelvis doesn't tip forward and up. Again, right, go as low as you can without this happening, the back arching and the belly releasing, right? Reaching away and up and away and up. Here's 4, 3, 2, last one. Now both legs. Again, don't let the back arch away from the floor. Keep it pressing in. Don't let the belly button pop. Keep it sucking in nice and flat. Lengthen both legs only as far as you can go. And come back up. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears. No tension of the head, neck, and shoulders. Shoulders pulling down the back behind you. Reach long through those legs, bracing through the core, and come back up. Again, inhale, brace as you lengthen away. Exhale to come back up 2 more times. Inhale, bracing as you lengthen away. And exhale, back up. Last time, reaching, bracing through that core. And back up. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock your hips out side to side. Nicely done. We're going to roll over onto our stomachs. Onto your stomachs on your mat. Hands are by your shoulders. We're going to do an exercise called Baby Swan because we're not pressing up very high. So we're going to inhale. On the exhale, we're going to prepare by pulling your belly button towards your spine, scooping it away from the floor, squeezing your glutes and hamstrings, pressing into the entire forearm. Inhale, lengthen the head, neck, and shoulders up. Notice I haven't lifted my head. I'm lifting my head and neck in line with the spine. Exhale as I lower down. Again, inhale to prepare. Exhale, scoop the belly button to spine, glutes and hamstrings engaged. I inhale to come up and I exhale down 2 more times. Inhaling, exhale, scoop belly button, spine, glutes and hamstrings engaged. Inhale, lifting up, shoulders are down away from my ears, and I lower down. Inhale to prepare, exhale, glutes, hamstrings, everything engages, belly button, spine. Inhale to come up. And exhaling back down. Good, we're gonna do a little quad stretch here. So go ahead and grab your left ankle with your left hand and pull that foot, the heel towards your glute. Open through the front of that left hip. Try to lift that knee towards the wall behind you so you feel a nice deep stretch in the front of that thigh. Okay, stretching that quad out. Breathing into that. Nice big inhales and exhales. Again, nice big inhale. Exhale, go ahead and release that leg down and switch sides. Grab the right foot with your right hand. Again, pulling that heel towards your glute. Think of opening to the front of the right hip. Think of lifting the knee away from the mat towards the wall behind you. Breathing into that stretch. Good. Opening to the front of the hip, lifting the knee, feeling the stretch to that glute, breathing into it. Think of the muscle relaxing and releasing a little bit more with each breath. Again, nice big inhale and exhale. One more time, nice big inhale. Go ahead and exhale, releasing it down. Good. We're going to go into an exercise called single leg kicks. Like many of the things we've been doing, by all appearance sake, it seems simple, but you can just move through a movement or you can be active through a movement, right? And it makes a world of difference. Your forearms are on the ground. Your shoulders are down away from your ears. So if you notice, I could be like this, but I'm up like this. I'm lifting my belly button towards my spine. My transverse is engaged. Glutes and hamstrings turn on. They are squeezing. I'm going to start with just one foot, my left foot. With a flexed foot, I'm going to kick towards the bottom twice. Kick, kick, and reach. So to do that, shoulders are on, core is on, everything's bracing. My whole body is engaged. Kick, kick, and reach. Then the right leg. Kick, kick, and reach. Flex foot. Kick, kick, reach. Right, kick, kick, reach. Here's left, kick, reach. Right, kick, reach. Keep bracing, belly button to spine. Here's right, kick, reach. Left, kick, reach. Right, kick, reach. 4 more sets. And switch. 3 more sets. Keep belly button to spine and switch. Keep those shoulders down away from the ears. And switch. 2 more sets. And switch. Last set. And switch. Good. Nicely done. I'm going to bring it down onto the mat. If you're able to bring your hand behind the small of your back and get movement, reach through that, awesome. Please do so. It's just our classic traditional way of doing it. Then another option, if that causes you pain or discomfort, or you just can't get your shoulders in that flexible place, palms at your side, facing your sides or facing the mat. So as we extend, you're opening through the front of the chest and reaching this way, okay? Gives you a little more movement in the shoulders if you need it. What we're gonna do is belly button spine, glutes and hamstrings engage. Again, with both feet, we kick twice, kick, kick. And as we lengthen the legs away from our body, we keep reaching, we lift the head, neck, and shoulders up, and we come into extension. Belly button is still pulling towards the spine. We come back down, kick, kick, and reach. Good. Exhale, kick, kick. Inhale, reach. Exhale, kick, kick, reach. Exhale, kick, kick, reach. Exhale, kick, kick, reach. Here's 3, kick, reach. 2, kick, reach. Last one, reach. Good. Keep your arms up. Bring those hands around. Bring them up overhead. Hold that. You're soaring through the sky. Pull those shoulders down away from your ears. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Relax it down. Go ahead. Bring your hands to your shoulders. We're going to do a full swan. Inhale on the exhale. Brace belly button to spine. Glutes and hamstrings engage. Inhale. Press into the palms. Keep those shoulders down away from your ears and press it up as high as you can, keeping the belly button pulling towards the spine. Notice I'm not hinging at my back. This is an engaged stretch. Shoulders are down away from the ears. Belly button, spine, glutes and hamstrings are squeezing. Breathing into that. And then sit it back into child's pose. So sitting back on your heels, stretching your arms forward. I like to make child's pose an active stretch. Reaching my glutes and my sits bones towards the wall behind me. Stretching my fingers up so I get that stretch to my torso and everything else as well. Take a nice big inhale here. And exhale. Nice big inhale again. Exhale, we're gonna come up to sitting. So we're gonna sit with our legs, feet together. We're just gonna do a rotational stretch from here to start. So go ahead and bring your right hand to the opposite leg, other hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, rotate over your shoulders, looking towards the wall behind you. Inhale, back through center, switch hands. Inhaling up, exhale, rotate. Inhale, back to center, switch hands. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, center, and switch. Again, inhale up, exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. Nicely done. Bring your legs straight out on a kind of a little bit of an angle, but straight out in front of you. We're going to go into another rotational stretch called saw. So my hands and legs start at the same angle. I inhale. On the exhale, I rotate as if I'm pushing the air with my hands. And I'm going to try to keep this hip anchored as I stretch away from it, sawing towards my toes as if I was going to saw them off. Inhale, back up. Exhale, rotate. Try to keep that hip down as I saw forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, rotate and saw. Up, rotate and saw. Up, rotate, saw. Up, rotate, saw. One more to each side. Last one. And up. Nicely done. Go ahead and arms again straight out over legs. You're sitting right on top of those sits bones. Your torso is lifted and placed up on top of your hips right now. What I want you to do is think of someone pulling your fingers and your toes away from you, and someone's wrapped something around your midsection, a rope around your midsection, and is pulling behind you. So you're stretching the spine. You're getting drawn in two opposite directions. Inhale, stack it back up. Exhale, getting drawn in two. Inhale, stacking it up. Two more times. Exhale, getting pulled in opposite directions, stretching that spine back. Inhaling up. Last time. Drawn in two. And inhaling up. Nicely done. Let's stretch, saw to the side. So you're going to keep that hip, have the midsection, keep the hip down, have the midsection go that way as you reach over with the arm and then coming back up. Again, the midsection going opposite direction of the hand. It's getting pulled and coming back up. Two more times. And up. Last time. And up. Good. Other side. Keep that hip down. As you reach away, your arms pulling one way, the midsection's going towards the opposite wall and back up. Stretching over and up. Two more times. One more time. Nicely done. We're going to go ahead and we're going to swing it around onto our hands and knees. And we're going to bring it into a plank position. You can always do a kneeling plank, but if you're able to do a full plank, please do. From here, if you're able, you can hold, or we're going to do 20 leg lifts. So lifting the foot up with control, setting it down, up and down, up and down, up, up, and up. You guys are doing awesome. You can go faster or slower. It's up to you. We're going to do, or I'm going to do 10 more lifts. See where we're at. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, challenge. Bring your hand to the center of the mat. Rotate to the side of your feet so you're facing me. Again, if you need to drop that knee down, please do. Keep the shoulder away from your, either hold here, or if you're able, pike it up, thread it under. Eyes follow the hands, scooping as you pike. Eyes follow the hands, scoop and up and scoop and up. Here's 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. Last one. Good, bringing it down. I'm going to rotate, so I'm not turning my back to you guys. You can rotate if you want to be able to see me as well. Again, I like to start my side plank from a traditional plank position. I bring the back hand towards the center of my mat, rotate to the side of my feet. You can either hold here, you can drop a knee down. If you're able, bring the arm up, keep the shoulder down away from your ear, please. Pike it up, scooping it under. And back, eyes follow the hands. Scoop, threading that arm under and back. Scooping under and back. Scoop it under and back. Scooping under and back. 5 more. Here's 5. Keep that shoulder down away from the ear. Whether you're stationary or moving, it needs to stay down. 2 more. Last one. Nicely done. Hand down, and you can drop down to your knees. We're actually going to come onto our side. So your shoulders and hips can be aligned with the back of your mat, and your feet are going to be slightly forwards to the front corner of your mat. You can be down on your hand, up like this, or if you want a little more challenging, up on your forearm. Watch this here. Shoulder stays down away from the ear. You need to keep that shoulder pulling down and lift through the core, keeping your torso as lifted and engaged and straight as you can, whether you're down on your mat or up on your forearm. You're going to take that front leg, that top leg, bracing through the core, keeping everything steady, keeping those hips stacked, one right on top of the other. We bring it up and down, up and down. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go into circles. Do as many as you can. I know this can really create a burn in the glute and thigh for you guys. So do the best you can. Keep that torso as steady as you can. Reverse that circle, go the other way. Bracing through the core. Keep that shoulder down away from your ear. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe down, heel toward the ceiling. Internal rotation, lower and lift. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Hot potato. We're going to tap 4 to the front, kick it up, 4 to the back, kick it up, and then we count down 3 up, 3 up, 2 up, 2 up, and then we go 1 up, 1 up, 1 up, 1 up. So it looks like this. 4, 3, 2, 1, kick it up. Back 2, 3, 4, up. Front 1, 2, 3, up. Back 2, 3, up. Front 2, up. Back 2, up. Front up, back up. Front up, back up. Nicely done. Hopefully you somewhat kept up with that. Go ahead and bring that top leg, rest it down in front of you. You can hold on to it. And we're going to lift that bottom leg up, working the inner thigh of the bottom leg. 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lying on your side. We're going to do something called banana. Some of you have, some of you haven't done this. It's challenging. Hopefully it'll make you laugh. Your arm can start next to your body. We're going to lift the top leg up and the bottom leg comes up to join it. And then lower them both down. Again, top leg, bottom leg, and lower them down. Notice the palm of my bottom hand is palm down for now. Top leg, bottom leg, arm up, balancing, and relax it down. Top leg, bottom leg, arm up, press into that palm, and try to bring the torso up. And relax it down. We keep building on. Find where you can get to. If you can just do the legs and hold this, that's okay. Now, if you're able, palms facing each other. Try to lift that torso up, balancing on your side. Bananas. And relax it down. Good. One more time. Top leg, bottom leg, and arms. Woo. There we go. And relax it down. Nicely done. Roll onto your back for me. The leg that was just on top, my right leg, bring that heel across the other knee. Pull that knee into you. You should feel a good stretch on the outside of the glute and hip area of the leg that just did most of the leg lift and rotations we just did. Breathe into that stretch. Nice big inhales and exhales. Should feel good. One more time, nice big inhale and exhale. Let's roll it up. Swing our legs around to the other side because it wouldn't be Pilates if I let you be in balance. We got to get that other side. So again, you can be down on your arm, up on your hand. Feet are slightly in front of you. If you're up on your forearm, that shoulder's down away from your ear. That torso is lifted. You are actively engaged and bracing through the core regardless of what position your arms are in. Reach long to that top leg for me. And when I mean reach, I mean reach. Lift it up and down, up and down. Here's 8. Torso steady, hips are stacked. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good, go into circles. Nice small basketball-sized circles. They don't have to be very big to be a big challenge to your pelvic stability and steady torso. 3, 2, One, reverse your circle, go the other way. Keep racing through that core. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Toe down, heel up, internal rotation. Keep those hips stacked. Don't let them roll forward. Keep them stacked. Keep racing through the core as you lower and lift. 5 more. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nicely done. We're going to go into that hot potato. Tapping 4 times to the front. Kick it up. 4 to the back. 3 up, 2, 2, 1, 1. All right, here we go. Front, 2, 3, 4, up. Back, 2, 3, 4, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Back, 2, 3, up. Front, 2, up. Back, 2, up. Front, up. Back, up. Front, up. Back, up. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and drop that top leg down. You can rest it down or hold it. I like to hold it in towards me and lift the bottom leg. Breathing into that. Good chance to catch your breath. 10 more. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. I'm sure you know what's coming next. Lie onto your side. Start with the bottom hand palm down for me. Top hand can be in front of you for stability. Bring the top leg up and the bottom leg up to meet it. And hold and then drop it down. Again, top, bottom, and relax it down. I'm going to add the arm. Top leg, bottom leg, arm up, and relax it down. If you need to stay at one of those 2 levels, feel free. Find where you're at for today. Where is your challenge point today? It's okay. And sometimes that changes. Press into that bottom hand. Try to bring that shoulder down away from your ear and come up. And then relax it all down. You will probably find one of these sides is more easily accomplished than the other for you as well. Try to bring palms towards each other and up. And relaxing it down. One more time. Top leg, bottom leg, arms up. And relax it down. Nicely done. Roll onto your back. That leg that's on top right now, that thigh, that ankle's coming across the other knee. Pull that other knee in towards you. Get a nice stretch to the outside. For me, it's that left glute and hip area. Breathe into that stretch. You definitely have earned it. Take a nice big inhale and exhale here. Again, nice big inhale and exhale. One more time, nice big inhale and exhale. One more exercise before we do a couple more stretches. Go ahead and we're going to come to the end of your mat. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Roll your head, neck, and shoulders up and inhale up towards the ceiling for me. Exhale, dive the hands down towards the floor. Walk your hands out to the end of your mat. Hold here or drop to your knees. If you're able, we're doing 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Walk your hands back to your feet. This is called a Pilates push-up. You can thank Joseph Pilates for this. Exhale, scoop and roll it up. Nice inhale up overhead. Exhale, diving down, pouring the crown of the head. We're walking your hands out to the end of your mat. Hold here, drop to your knees, whatever you want to do. But if you can give me 2 push-ups from any position, please do. And walk your hands back to your feet. Again, inhale, exhale, scooping the belly to roll up. Inhale up overhead. Exhale, diving down. Walk your hands out to the end of your mat. 2 push-ups. Walk your hands back in one more time, guys. Just one more time. Inhaling up. Inhale up overhead. Excuse me. Exhale, dive down. Walk to the end of your mat. 2 push-ups here. Good. Pause. Drop your knees down. Bring your right foot forward between your hands. Straighten out that back leg. Drive that knee forward. Drive that heel back. Feel this stretch. Breathe into that. Yes, you're done. We're stretching. Congratulations. You survived. Enjoy the stretch here. Breathing into that. Good. Now, bring your hands. You can drop the knee down. If you need to, bring your hands up onto your thigh. And tip the pelvis under. Press the hips forward so you get a stretch to the front of this hip. The hip flexors here should be stretching. So tuck that pelvis under, get that stretch. If you want to deepen that stretch, bring the same hand as the leg that's behind you up towards the ceiling. You should deepen that stretch. If you want it even deeper, you can bend away towards the other side, breathing into that stretch. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, bring the arm down. Straighten out the front leg. So now I have a stretch in my hamstrings. Leaning over that leg. If you need to be up here, that's fine. Just get a stretch in the back of the hamstrings. Now lift the toe towards the ceiling. That stretch should go down into your calf. Breathe into that. Nice big inhale and exhale. Nicely done. Bring that leg back. Let's bring the other foot forward. So again, foot between the hands. Lengthen that left leg back. This knee is driving forward. That heel is driving back. Breathing into the stretch. Nice big inhales and exhales. Go ahead and drop that knee down. Bring the hands onto the front thigh. Tuck the pelvis under. Press the hips forward so you get a stretch in the front of that hip flexor. Breathing into that. If you want to deepen that stretch, only if you want it deeper, bring the same arm as the leg that's behind you up toward the ceiling. Keep that pelvis tilting under. You can bend away from that side of the body as well, bringing that stretch even deeper. Nice big inhale and exhale. Arm comes down, straighten, lengthen that front leg. Get a nice hamstring stretch wherever you need to be to get a nice hamstring stretch there. Breathing into that. Nice big inhale. Exhale, lift the toe up so the stretch goes down into the calf now. Breathing into that stretch. Sometimes you find if you have a flat back, you get a deeper stretch rather than rounding. Wherever you need to be to feel it, breathe into that. Nice big inhale and exhale. Bring that foot back. Now get into a nice squat position, both feet under you. Lengthen your legs up towards the ceiling for me and take this stretch. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, just let your head, neck, and shoulders fall into that stretch. Inhale again on the exhale, scoop that belly button towards the spine, right? Drawing it in, the navel in towards the spine. Exhale, scooping up. You're still scooping. You're stacking your low back one vertebrae at a time. Still scooping. Middle back stacking, upper back stacking, shoulders up, neck up, ears over shoulders. Come to standing nice and tall. Give me a nice big inhale and exhale. One more time, nice big inhale up and exhale down. Great work today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure to have you all here for my New Year, New You Pilates class, and I appreciate it.